As the movie begins, we see a company in the desert that operates as an oil supply company. They get into trouble and contact the secret agent company. The name of the senior head of this company was Lowe. When Lowe and the rest of his team reached him, the leader of this oil company said, "The company is being attacked every day and we want to avoid these things, so they ask for their help. Tell him that you have to transport all of us from here to another place and we are 500 people in total." The movie scene shifts. We see Chris, who is fetching water in his village. His brother comes to him. He says, "We got a mission. We have to kidnap a team of 500 people." We also see a man named Over. There was a shortage of water in Chris's village, and he wanted to install a water tube in his village so that all of them could live happily. But they did not have enough money to manage water in their village. Chris tells Over, "If some money is arranged, we can arrange water in our village." Chris says, "Come on, I will try. I will bring the money." Chris thinks, "I should take my brother's word and do this mission. Let's get him some money so I can manage the water in my village." He asks his brother why people are being kidnapped in this mission, to which his brother says that these are some wrong people, on which Chris believes him because he himself is a good person. Because he had never done anything wrong for money. Lou is planning with his team as they have to go through a place that is famous as the Highway of Death, because before that, as many of their vehicles were passing through this highway, the enemy used to blow them up with booms. Lou's daughter was also with him in this mission, but she did not call her dad. Because when his mother died, Lou went on a mission, which is why Lou's daughter did not call him until now. Now the owner of this company saves all his data in a pen dryer so that he can go to another company and import it there. Originally, this company used to supply oil everywhere and the enemies here want to steal all their oil and sell it to Germany. And with this pen drive her entire system can be controlled. She hands the pen drive to Lou's daughter, who keeps it in her bag. Now Lou's team put them all in buses and start passing through this highway. There were many vehicles on the way which were destroyed. 2 vehicles were standing in front of his bus, but he did not stop his bus but passed through them with sufficient speed. There are loud explosions, but they leave with the rest of the buses. When they reach their destination, they find that one of their buses is missing because there was a huge dust storm on the way. Originally, Chris's team hijacked a bus with a sandstorm. Lou takes off with his daughter in a helicopter to find the bus when they find it. So they find out that Chris has kidnapped the main senior head of their company and 3 other people with him. When Lou sees Chris's men in the car below, Chris attacks him and Lou drops a bomb on them from the helicopter. Chris's bullets set his helicopter on fire, causing the helicopter to fall far enough away, but Lou and his friend survive. Now when Chris and his brother reach a place, Chris asks him, "What is this mission in which I am being attacked by a helicopter? You have misrepresented me. This must be a very big mission." Now at the same time Over comes there. He says, "Chris, this mission is mine," which makes Chris angry. He says, "My share money should reach me. You have nothing to do with me. I will not support you in this mission." When Chris's brother asks Over to give him his share of the money, they get into an argument and Over kills Chris's brother. That is, the whole plan was that as soon as they changed their place, I would kidnap them on the way and take all the data from their pen drives and become very rich myself. Now that Chris is getting his brother's attention, he goes back to the same place to meet him, but he sees that his brother is lying dead there. Lou follows him into the living room. Chris thinks, "He killed my brother." There is a lot of fight between them and Over also goes there and starts attacking them with bullets. Now both Chris and Lou understood that our enemy was Over, and it was Over who had killed Chris's younger brother. Both of them throw bombs at him, but they run away. Now Over asks the head of this company for a pen drive to install the whole system, but she refuses and he kills 2 of her people. Now he starts shooting her son, to which she says that the pen drive is not with me, it is with my assistant, but her assistant was Lou's daughter. She was in Chris's village. He tells his son to call Lou's daughter. He finds out that it is in my village and sends his men to attack them. They have a lot of fights. Over's people say that we will kill everyone in the village. Chris, who loved his village people very much, says to give them this bag. Whatever they ask for, have been. He grabs the bag from Lou's daughter and throws it at them and they leave with the bag. Lou's daughter tells Chris that with the pen drive he had, these guys will now sell all the oil in the black market. On the other hand, we see the Over who puts the pen drive in the system and the whole system gets installed and the request goes to the German people and they go to get the oil. Now they start pumping all the oil into their tanks. He had removed all the ships from there with oil. Lou and Chris catch up to him, and when they get to him, he gets into a car and drives away. Lou starts fighting with the others, while Chris and his daughter get in the car and chase after Over. Over jumps there with his special car. Nothing happens to his car. Meanwhile, Lou's daughter also jumps with her car, but her car is destroyed. Chris gets very angry because now the Over is out of their hands, so Lou goes there and they start chasing them in his trolley, and it was the same trolley that Over used at the beginning of the movie to storm the desert. They speed up their truck and ram it into his trucks, causing the vehicle to fall away and he is seriously injured. Owen sees Chris and drives his car away while Lou calls Chris back in his truck. Now Chris ties the rope to Owen's car and drives his truck into the ditch. Lou and her daughter grab the rope and jump out of the truck. Now, along with the truck, Owen's car also crashed into the ditch. Lou and her daughter survive, regretting that Chris didn't survive. Meanwhile, we see Chris grab their feet with his hands as they lift him up the hill. In this way, the three of them survive, after which we see that they also stop the supply of oil and the ending of the movie is here. Lou now also manages water in Chris's village. If you like our explanation, please like our channel, subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon.